It's Madden NFL 23, and there's no love lost between these AFC East foes. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets, next on EA Sports.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. And you just some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys that they didn't pick up, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
On second down, this is Harris. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Here's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jay Uzana, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And now they'll throw with Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Allen going to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Shakir holds it in. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he takes it in across the chalk. Touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, that's into a double team. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 10, Allen finding Shakir across the formation. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And a loose football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Throwing is Allen on third. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Harris. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Over the middle to Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They run with Hines. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Shakir, 32 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Finding Hardman here over the middle. First target, first catch, and a first down. Straight ahead is Hall. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. Open man is Uzama. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, He's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give to Hall. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Jets. C.J. Uzomah, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. The offense on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's Hardman to return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, now Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And taken up past the 30. Well, time is certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got to...
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. And now they'll throw with Allen. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
To the air, Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. Great way to convert on third down there, 21 yards to play. On the delay, here's Hines. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Here's Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry for Harris. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. On third down, here's Harris. Well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 13, a minute 50 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. That's caught by Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. He finds Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On first down, Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Locates Hardman for another catch. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. this one's not over yet. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of